Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
And approaching AX planet Beckenstein, aka Space Monaco. So, place of high society, rich people, and lacking laws. So, something interesting must be going on because Kasumi Goto has a visit to this place. Alright, nothing.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Thank you, Kasumi. That was actually real friendly.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box, and I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for.
Well, Shepard quite recently survived encounter with Asari serial killer and was able to who had been around for 400 years seducing and killing sentients. Who knows how many murders she had committed. At least one, and that was quite fresh.
After you, Mr. Gunn.
Well, if we would count that, if you would have killed one person every week.
There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Solomon Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong.
Stealth field.
We need to find the door.
And I think she has some sort of extra special stealth field because of the she can be in it for much longer time.
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam, done.
Thank goodness. I thought those rabble would dog you for years.
Oh yeah, another high society
Some say Commander
event.
Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please. It's wishful thinking, at best.
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
Actually, Commander Shepard is alive and well and wearing this fancy modernistic super scientistic formal outfit, which doesn't actually, when you look about it, it is very hard to imagine futuristic formal wear. The past formal wear is much easier to think, and the hard Eclipse.
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
Oh
I'm
well.
dying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault first.
Alright, where might that be? Downstairs? Very likely.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected.
He looks ugly even in statue.
Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
She's confident, and she's got a real beautiful eyes, as much as I can say that. Even though that her weird facial makeup is not that much of...
What's your read on the Archangel alive?
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
So I have to... Well... Where's Donovan Hawk? Over here.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Shep. Whenever you're ready.
Alright.
After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us. The cleaners. The support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
Grand speech. from a glorified thug.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
And you, then again, and you could also say that there might always be this guy called Mr. Gunn.
Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go.
So now I'm causing some sort of ruckus and
Ready when you are.
Nothing complex in that maneuver.
Someone's
You
coming.
can't be back here.
Take him down.
Well, no way to 47 in this one.
I have an idea. See what you can find. Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped into their communications. Maybe it'll come in handy. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Well, there's one part, but there's also some other things as well that I have to be taking care of.
Did you hear? Santiago took over that refinery on Zoria.
He's such a shrewd businessman. The Blue Suns are lucky to have him.
Sounds like a complete asshole. That because well, Zaid wants him dead. So what might be this guy?
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
Oh well, I do.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
Hawk gave me permission to go in.
Hawk knows procedure. You're not getting in till I hear it from my commander. Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the bet. It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
And besides, what kind of person could claim that just enslaving people and being a thief would make somebody use as in something like a shrewd businessman? It ain't smart business, it's just crook.
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Well, there's this and let's try to have a chat with Hawk again. Try to get Weasel in.
Mr. Gunn.
I can't do the extra weaseling in. Private quarters. I wonder do I have subtle method of getting there? Yes, I do. Sneaking in. Let's still try to play some Age of 47-y things, even though that's not how Shepard usually operates.
Here they come!
Probably it has to be. Get out of that. Don't get shot. Goddamn toy pistol. No Agent 47ing that either. But luckily the kinetic barriers usually work
Look for
quite well.
anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
Well, that wasn't quiet.
Found a sample?
No, a credit chit.
No DNA, but looks like Hawk's been trying to crack Keiji's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet. Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source.
Oh yeah, even in future they still smoke cigarettes, not just Elusive Man.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Damn.
You can't be in here.
Get ready. Did I do that?
Oh goddamn
All
guard.
clear.
But they weren't particularly intimidating. I got some annoyance to him already.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Alright. And I looted his safe as well. So no, not so much success for Shepard going through the system like Agent 47, but because well, Agent 47 is really good at that job, sneaking through, even though he would not be that good at luring people in using his using guile, or whatever is might be the proper word. Eclipse Guard ain't here, maybe because he was progged in and mowed down. And Hawk didn't seem to notice anything. But now I'll just go and open the vault and see what's in there.
That got it. The barrier's down.
Alright.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
All of it open.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
N7. Armed to the teeth, like usual. With a futuristic body armor. And headgear, which still lets the not particularly handsome face of Shepard be seen. The default face is basically much better looking. Carnifex, hand cannon and Tempest. The grenade launcher. Missile launcher, arc projector, Blackstone. M97 Kane, huge gun. And crew is completely equipped. And here he keeps all the real fancy treasures.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far.
And Turian art piece.
Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palavin. For good reason, I say.
Well, because it's quite boring. Piece of Medigel.
This is nice. Oddly relaxing.
It was quite prominent.
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
I'm not sure where that was the source of that one.
A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
Ah, the Krogan.
How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk!
Prothean.
That's impressive. Not sure what it is, though. I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes.
Here it is. Found it.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open. But you're still going to die, screaming, just like your old friend.
Let's see you try. This is where your special skills come into play, Shepard. Let's do this.
Oh yeah. Henchman. Enjoy a massive explosion, boys. As in the...
Throw my shield!
He's got a lot of mercs. But the first wave went down quite...
start. Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now!
Yeah, but when you matter about heavy weapons, it's not necessarily always the smartest plan to bring out the biggest gun if using it almost makes you die. So that wasn't the smartest move. But I did see how impressive results it would get, which were and then you meet her. Missed! Another massive blast. Much more dramatic than efficient. But having a huge anti-material gun is quite convenient. And if I remember right, in Mass Effect 3 there appears a little widow, aka the Black Widow, which has a magazine and not as insanely over huge kick, which is to say it is not as ridiculously hugely powerful, but it is still very hugely powerful.
We have to find another way.
Alright, I think the other way might be around here. And I really do like that they've added this kind of little extra side villains to these stories, which basically make much more the gameverse much more credible. Because hey, somebody might actually think Saren as some sort of... well, of course, the public in Mass Effect does not know what kind of person Saren was. That he was a Turian supremacist, bigot, and master. Well, although I'm quite certain that his reputation as some sort of public figure is quite much history because of his association with Geth attack to Citadel. Take her down. And blew right through their arm. Shadow Strike is actually quite effective, that kind of surprise attack. Robots. So why don't you become friendly to me? And I really like this kind of turn enemy against you moves because they... Oh, he shouldn't have left a tank gun around here.
Don't let them out of there with my property.
Yeah, whatever vaguely Scottish weird accent you had, I don't know how well would this kind of most likely. Give me quite annoying. And it's quite a big wave. Damage bonus from being stealth hit. Quite handy, and damn, comboed. But luckily I'm still alive.
Going dark.
Stealth.
Nice. Yeah.
Snipe.
Me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy when he fought back?
And he's got a, and he also has higher than Sari, although that might have been just a matter of she working for Eclipse. Oh damn it!
Mind over Matt. Can't do that right now. Can't do it. Now you see me. Contact.
Hand-to-hand combat with a huge anti-material rifle means that it's more like a being hammered to hit with a big metal club, meaning it's gonna hurt a lot because Asari don't seem that particularly tough in comparison to humans. Quarians they say suspiciously tough, but Asari most likely as tough as humans.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
That damn Scottish crook. Oh,
Coming from the right. That had to hurt. Weakening their integrity. Going silent.
Bullet right to the hip. And what to say, back with Widow shoots a big bullet, which I'm quite certain that not many of those biotic barriers endure it well enough, endure it good. There's money, all kinds of stuff. Did I already get through, or is there oh yeah, there's still pests around here. Oh pressure, oh yeah, the gunship.
Could have done this the easy way, Goto.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Look left.
And Eclipse are particularly trashy mercenaries. Knock him out. And you join my ranks. In a shield.
down your weapons.
Well, I can do that if when you lay yours. Join my ranks, thin man.
Down you go.
And that was a Salarian. But then again, these mercenary units are quite friendly. In the sense that, hey, we're just gonna hire regular thugs. It doesn't matter what species they are from.
We've got gunships back and with full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield.
Ah shit, I was mowed down. Bit mistake on my part. Continuing to fight.
Full shield. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield. Coming from the right.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Shepard, I need a clear path to the gunship.
Take out these thoughts.
Alright.
Look straight ahead.
Oh, fashion turn. Oh, there wasn't any more left.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Clear out the guards. I'll take out the shields on the gunship.
Alright. I'm doing my best. Kasumi. Surprisingly tough boss fight for their game.
Got a clear shot. Here we go.
Thanks to Mass Effect feels, acrobatics like these are not impossible.
Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna burn your thin robot apart because now I have a goddamn huge gun.
Get ready.
But his robot goes down.
Down you go.
Yeah, it went down. And Hawk's spacecraft also went down. Big crash. And that took that down mission quite well.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
You heard him, Kasumi. He'd want you to destroy the information and save yourself.
I know. I can't. This is all that's left of him.
If it's easier, I could do it for you.
Okay. Just get it over with. Please.
We can use this.
Yep. And with this, one more loyalty job was done. It was unexpectedly challenging.